Hey, how are you doing? It's Paul again from MK Scholars, and I hope everyone is following us doing great. And of course, welcome again to our YouTube channel, MK Scholars English. I know it's been a while since we were here, but then guess what? We are so back with so many opportunities. Those who are looking for scholarships, those who are looking for job opportunities, internships, fellowships, and other opportunities, you're in the right place. We're gonna be, giving you guys so many updates about, all those mentioned opportunities. And of course, if you're an international student and you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, you make sure you subscribe. This is because, as I said, I've been receiving so many complaints from international students saying that we've been only using Kenya Rwanda channel, but then now we're going to be using both of them, the Kenya Rwanda channel and this one of English, because we want to serve you guys. We want to give you updates. As you all know, our main focus is to show you how to share with you the opportunities, giving you, showing you how to get application link, and of course, helping you how to apply for this, showing you, guiding you as well. Okay, and today the scholarship that we're going to talk about is called the Mastercard Full Scholarship, and this is what I always talk about. I know you can find scholarship, but then it's always hard, it's always difficult to find a full scholarship, or the one that is going to provide with all the things. I'm talking about the tuition fees, I'm talking about accommodation, I'm talking about living allowance, and the other other. So this is one of the those scholarships that is going to be providing with you all the things. Okay, and it's called the Mastercard Full Scholarship at the American University of Beurit. And of course, there is a scholarship for undergraduate, for graduate, for those who are going to be pursuing their studies online, and then those who are going to be pursuing their studies on campus. Okay, and so let's dive in. Okay, you make sure you subscribe for more opportunities because as I said, we're gonna be updating you guys updating you with so many posts about the mentioned the opportunities. Okay, this is our website that I'm using. It's called MK Scholars, and as I said, any country that you come from, you make sure you visit this website for more opportunities. Okay, and this is the one that we're gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna show you how to apply for this. Of course, showing you how to get the application link, and of course guiding you how to apply from the first step to the last step as well. Okay, so of course you have to quick read more, because as I said, when you reach to our website, the first thing that you have to do is to check all the opportunities that are available, that we have posted on this website. And of course, to be able to do that, you have to click on all applications. And once you click on all applications, that is when you are able, to see all the posted opportunities. Okay, and then this is the one that we're going to talk about. Of course, you have to click read more to be able to read all the information about it, because you don't want to apply for opportunity that you have not yet, read those who are eligible, those the required documents. Because before you apply for any opportunity, you want to make sure that you have done all the three things. The first one is to check who is eligible for that opportunity, and then after that, of course, you gotta check the available programs, because to be able to check if the program that you want to pursue is also one of the among those who are being who are available. And of course, the third one, of course, you have to check about the required documents. First of all, you have to check. You have to collect all the required documents for you to start, applying. Okay, and as I said, it's called the Mastercard Full Scholarship at American University of Beurit, and this is one of the prestigious university in Asia. It's Asia, okay, Asia in it's Asian continent, and of course, as I said, about the scholarship benefits, each and everything is going to be covered. I'm talking about the flight ticket, I'm talking about the accommodation, I'm talking about the full tuition fee, each and everything is going to be covered. And then about the eligibility criteria, who is eligible for this? As I said, there are three categories. There is one for the undergraduate, but of course, for the undergraduate, African students are not eligible, okay? Those who come from other continents are the ones who are eligible. But then for the graduate, I'm talking about those who want to pursue, those who want to study masters. Of course, there is online campus, and then there is online, program, and there is also on-campus program. Okay, so for those who want to pursue masters, you can choose if you want to do your studies, online. You can be working here in Rwanda, and then still attend, the classes online, and then also you can also choose to go in Lebanon, and then of course pursue your studies on campus. Okay, so you'll be the one who you have to choose, and then you can see the eligibility. Those who are eligible, you can come and read this for yourself. Talking about the the eligibility criteria, I mean, about the age, you can come and read this for you. So what I want to focus on is about the application procedures. Okay, there is one that I want to focus on, and then I want to show you how to do that. Talking about the available programs for the on-campus, for the on-campus graduate programs, all the programs are eligible for this scholarship. But then pay attention to this for the online graduate programs. For this one, the eligible programs are the ones that I have. You can see them here: Masters in Engineering Management, Masters in Computer, and in Computing Education. All these are the ones for the online programs. Okay, but then for the on-campus program, on-campus program, of course, all programs are eligible. Are available. And then talking about the undergraduate, as I said, also all the programs are available, except for the African students. You guys are not, eligible for this undergraduate scholarship. Okay. Talking about the required documents, of course, if you are applying for now I'm talking about, the African students, because these are the ones that are eligible for the masters only. So when you're going to apply for the masters, of course, you have to submit your documents. I'm talking about the transcript for the bachelors. I'm talking about the ID or passport if you have one. And of course, if you are a refugee student, of course, you have also to submit that document that shows, that confirm that you have a refugee status. But if you don't have one, if you're not a refugee, this does not affect your chance of being selected. Okay. And then for the application procedures, as I was saying, there are two ways of applying. First of all, you have to fill out. You have to fill out all the information, and of course submitting the documents to the online application that I have provided here. This open application link, you have to click here, and you can see all the information here for the online. If you wanna pass your studies online, you have to choose this one. For those who wanna pass their studies on campus, of course you have to choose this one. Let me choose this one, online. Okay. And then of course you can see all that I talked about here. Okay. And for you to start your application, of course you have to click here, and then the page is now loading, and then you start your application. If you have an account, you click here, login. If you don't have one, you create an account. Okay. So you can see here, you can create an account, and you start filling out the information. Once you create an account, you will receive an email on your email address, and then that is the email address that you're going to be using to verify, and then you continue your application. But please make sure that because I said there are two ways to apply for. There are two methods that you have to follow to be able to finish your application. For the first one, for both of the programs, for the online and then for the on campus. Okay. As I said, you have to fill out this form. This one, online graduate application, and then the deadline, of course, is the May 18th. You see, we still have like 3 months. Okay. And then after that, once you have have already applied for this, while applying for this, while filling out the form, of course, you will find like where they will ask you, who is gonna be, financing your studies. Of course, you have to check. You have to choose MasterCard for scholarship. Okay. For the financial opportunity, of course, you have to choose the MasterCard for you, to be among of those students who will be considered for the masters. Okay. And then the step 2, of course, you have to submit English proficiency. When you talk about English proficiency, of course, we are talking about, one of these, TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo. But then if you don't have one, you don't have to worry about this. Okay. If you did your bachelor's degree, like in English language, you just have to go to the previous campus, previous university, and then you ask for the to whom it may concern. For Rwandan students, of course, you have to ask for to whom it may concern document that shows that you did your bachelor's degree in English. And then even for other students from other countries, of course, you have to ask for that document that shows that you did your bachelor's degree in English. So if you have that document, of course, you are free. You are good to go. You are good to apply for to finish your application. But then if you don't have one, if you did like your bachelor's degree in French or any other language rather than English, of course you have to submit this document. Okay. Those who will receive exemption are the ones who do have like done their bachelor's degree in English, and of course have that document that shows that. Okay, but then for others who don't, as I said, you can also choose two ways. You can submit one of these tests, or you come and do this test of Lucy. Okay, that is two ways of, that is the way you have to make sure that your application has been completed. Okay, and then of course for the deadlines, of course for those who will be applying for the on-campus programs and the PhD, the deadline is 20th of March. Then for those who will be applying for online master's program, of course the deadline is the 18th of May. Okay, and then for those who, as I said, who will be submitting their English proficiency, whether it is Duolingo, TOEFL and any other, of course you have to submit them by this time. But then if those, or even those who will be receiving exemption because of they did their previous studies in English, then they have that document. Also, the journey is the same. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do apply. Apply as early as possible for you, to be considered. Because I always tell you that when you find, when you see the opportunity, please you make sure you apply, right away, because you don't wanna miss the chance of for you, because you dread your chance of getting selected. Okay, so that was for today, and then I wanted to share with you this opportunity of Mastercard Full Scholarship at American University of Beurit, that is in Lebanon, one of the country in Asian continent. Okay, and we also come back with other opportunities. Okay, thank you very much. This was Paul from MK Scholars. Blessings over blessings.